Students, Saira. Let us continue with the same chapter, chapter number 11, perimeter and area. And today we will understand example 3, example 4, example 5 and exercise 11.1 from question number 5 to question number 8. Examples no need to write, you will just understand, and exercise question you have to write down in your notebook. So let us start with example number 3. Anu wants to fence the garden in front of her house on 3 sides with lengths 20 meter, 12 meter and 12 meter. Find the cost of fencing at the rate of rupees 150 per meter. Now we have learnt in 6th standard fencing the garden. Fencing the garden means we have to find out the perimeter. So here the length of the fence required is the perimeter of the garden, excluding one side. You can see here the house is there on this side. So this we will not take. We will take this 3 sides, which is equal to 20 meter. You can see the sides given 20 meter, 12 meter and 12 meter. So all the 3 sides we are going to add. So 20 plus 12 will be 44 meter. Now you can see here in the next part what is given, cost of fencing at the rate of rupees 150 per meter. So per meter cost rupees 150. So how many meters we got? We got 44 meter. So cost of fencing will be rupees 150 into 44. So you know how to multiply. You will multiply this. On multiplication you will get rupees 6,600. Now example number 4. A wire is in the shape of a square of side 10 cm. If the wire is rebent into a rectangle of length 12 cm, find its breadth. Which encloses more area, the square or the rectangle? So first what is here, you have to understand a wire is in the shape, is given the shape of a square, and then the same wire is rebent into a rectangle, and we know the length of the rectangle. So the length of the wire will be equal to the perimeter of the square, and we know the side of the square as 10 cm. So let us see how to solve it. First we'll write side of the square, which is equal to 10 cm, and length of the wire is equal to perimeter of the square, and that is equal to, now what you'll do, you know the formula for perimeter of square, that is equal to 4 into side, and we know side is 10 cm, so 4 into 10. So 4 into 10 will be 40 cm. So we got that means the length of the wire is also equal to 40 cm. And then you can see the same wire is rebent into a rectangle of length 12 cm. So what we'll do, again we'll write perimeter of the rectangle, which is equal to twice length plus breadth. And we know the perimeter, here you can see we got the perimeter of the square. So perimeter of the rectangle also will be same, because we have used the same length of wire to form a rectangle. So here in place of perimeter of the rectangle, what we'll write? We'll write 40. That is equal to twice, and here in bracket length is given in the question, which is 12 cm. So 12 plus breadth. And now we'll solve it. Here this 2 is multiplied. So we'll bring it to the other side. So it will become 40 divided by 2, which is equal to 12 plus b. And 40 divided by 2 is 20. And then what you will do? Here it is positive here. When you will take it to the other side, 12 will become negative. So b is equal to 20. Here you can see on division we got 20. 20 minus 12, which is equal to 8 cm. So 8 cm is the breadth of the rectangle. Now we have to find out the area, because we have to find out the next part, which encloses more area, the square or the rectangle. So first we will find out the area of the square, which is side into side, or you can write side square, and you know each side is 10 cm. So 10 into 10 will be 100 square centimeter. And then what we'll do, we'll find out the area of the rectangle. And area of the rectangle is length into breadth. Length is given 12 and breadth just now we have calculated 8. 12 eights are 96 square centimeter. And now we are going to compare both the areas. So you can see here the area of the square is more than that of the area of rectangle. So you will write, so the square encloses more area than the rectangle. Even though their perimeter is same, but you can see here the square is enclosing more area than the rectangle. Now we'll do exercise 11.1, question number 5. In the previous presentation we have completed till question number 4. Now we'll start with question number 5. The question is, you please open your book and see question number 5. The area of a square park is the same as of a rectangular park. If the side of the square park is 60 meter and the length of the rectangular park is 90 meter, find the breadth of the rectangular park. So first part, you see the area of the square is same as of the rectangular park. So let us see how to solve it. Here you can see this is the square of side 60 meter and this one is a rectangle whose length is 90 meter and breadth we don't know. And just here in the question it is given area of square is same as of rectangular park. So first we'll find out area of square, and you know each, that is side square, each side is given 60 meter. So 60 square will be 60 into 60. So 6 6 are 36 and then 2 0 you will write 3600 meter square. Now as both the areas are same, area of square is equal to area of rectangle. Now next we will write area of rectangular park is equal to length into breadth, and which is equal to 3600 because both have same area. So we'll write here 3600. Now we know length of the rectangular park is 90. So we'll substitute the value of length, that is 90, into breadth. We don't know breadth. If you want you can write B there. Breadth is equal to, we know area because area of square and area of rectangular park is same. So that is equal to 3600, which we have calculated here. And then you know how to solve it. Now here this is multiplied to get breadth. This we have to bring it to the right side. So here it is multiplied. When you take it to the other side, it will become division. So 3600 divided by 90. You're going to divide 3600 by 90. So on division you will get 40. So breadth is equal to 40 meter. Now we will do question number 6. Question number 5, you will write down the question also and you will solve as it is given in the slide. Now next question, question number 6. A wire is in the shape of a rectangle. Its length is 40 centimeter and breadth is 22 centimeter. If the same wire is rebent in the shape of a square, what will be the measure of each side? Also find which shape encloses more area. So here you can see a wire is used to form a shape of rectangle also as well as a square also. That means the perimeter of the rectangle is equal to the perimeter of the square. So we'll write like this, perimeter of rectangle is equal to perimeter of a square. And you know perimeter of rectangle is twice length plus breadth, which is equal to perimeter of square, because the same wire is used to form a square also. The same square, the same wire is bent and it is given the shape of a square. So we will write here that is equal to 4 into side. Twice length plus breadth is equal to 4 into side. Now we know length and breadth of the rectangle 40 and 22. So we are going to substitute the value. Twice in bracket we'll write 40 plus 22 is equal to 4 into side. So then next what we'll do, we are going to solve this. 40 plus 22 is 62. 62 into 2 is equal to 4 into side. We don't know the side, so we'll write here side. And now side we have to find out. Side is equal to, now this will multiply, 62 into 2 is 124. And this we will take it to this side, so it will become division. Here it is multiplied. You can write side is equal to 124. On multiplication this 2 we will get 124 and this will take it to this side. It will become division. 124 divided by 4. When you divide it, you will get 31 centimeter. Now next part of the question you see, also find which shape encloses more area. That means we need to find out area of the square also and area of the rectangle also. And then we'll compare which shape encloses more area. So let us do that. Area of rectangle is 40 into 22. So when you multiply these two values, you will get 880 centimeters square. So unit will be square centimeter. Same way, area square is side square. So we'll write side square, or you can write side into side. So that is equal to 31. Here we have calculated 31 is the measure of the side. So 31 into 31. So we'll multiply this two. We'll get 961 centimeters square. And now we are going to compare both the areas. Here you can see area of rectangle is 880. Here it is 961. So which one is enclosing more area? Square is enclosing more area. It is 961. Therefore, the square shaped wire encloses more area. Now we'll go to question number 7. The perimeter of a rectangle is 130 centimeter. This question was given as homework. Again, I am doing it here. You can check whether you have done it properly or correctly or not. All the steps you check. The perimeter of a rectangle is 130 centimeter if the breadth of the rectangle is 30 centimeter. So breadth is given, you have to find out the length. Also find out the area of the rectangle. So we have to find out the area also. First we'll find out the breadth and then we'll find out the area of the rectangle. So first what is given? The perimeter is given. Perimeter of the rectangle. So we'll use the formula for perimeter of rectangle. So perimeter of rectangle is equal to twice length plus breadth. And perimeter is given, that is equal to 130 centimeter. So next step will be twice length. Length we don't know. We know the breadth. So in place of breadth we will write 30. So length plus 30 in bracket is equal to 130. Now this will take it to this side. So 130 divided by 2 will be 65. So next step will be length plus 30. If you want, you can add one step. You can show the division. Length plus 30 is equal to 130 divided by 2. So on division you will get 65. So next step is length plus 30 is equal to 65. Therefore length is equal to, now here you can see it is positive. When you take it to this side, it will become negative. So therefore length is equal to 65 minus 30, which is equal to 35 centimeter. You check your homework whether you have got length 35 centimeter or not. Now next step what you will do, we have to find out the area. So area is equal to length into breadth. Now we know length just now we have calculated 35 and breadth is given 30. So when we'll multiply these two numbers, we'll get 1050 centimeter square. So now let us go to question number 8. A door of length 2 meter and breadth 1 meter is fitted in a wall. The length of the wall is 4.5 meter and breadth is 3.6 meter. So you can see this, it is given in the figure. Find the cost of whitewashing the wall if the rate of whitewashing the wall is rupees 20 per meter square. So first what we have to do, we have to first find out the area of the door, then we'll find out the area of the wall, and then we have to exclude the area of the door because we are not going to whitewash the door. So let us do how to solve. First what we'll do, we'll find out the area of the wall. Area of the wall you can see here, length and breadth is given. Length is 4.5 and breadth is given as 3.6 meter. So we'll multiply this two number. You know how to multiply decimal numbers. So first we will multiply ignoring the decimal point, and after multiplication you will give decimal point. Here one decimal place, here one decimal place. So together two decimal places. You know how to do it. So you will, on solving, you will get 16.2 meter square. Now same way we'll find out the area of the door, which is 2 into 1. 2 into 1, which is equal to 2 meters square. Now area to be whitewashed, what we will do? We are going to subtract this value from 16.2. So 16.2 minus 2, which is equal to 14.2 meters square. Now what we have to do? This is the area which we have to whitewash. And here next part you can see rupees 20 here find the cost of whitewashing the wall if the rate of whitewashing the wall is rupees 20 per meter square. So per meter square we'll write cost of whitewashing 1 meter square. Per meter square means 1 meter square area is rupees 20. So how much will this much area cost? So cost of whitewashing 14.2 meter square area will be, what we will do? This value 14.2 will be multiplied by 20. So we will multiply this 2. On multiplication you will get rupees 284. Now we'll do example 5 of your textbook, that lesson, area and perimeter. Next example, the area of a square and a rectangle are equal. If the side of the square is 40 cm and the breadth of the rectangle is 25 cm, find the length of the rectangle. Also find the perimeter of the rectangle. So first part you see, area of the square and rectangle are equal. So first we'll find out the area of the square. We know the side and we know the breadth of the rectangle. So we are going to find out the area of the square as well as the area of the rectangle. So let us see how to do. Area of the square first we'll find out, side into side. So 40 into 40. One side is 40, 40 into 40 is equal to 1600 square centimeter. Now you can see here the area of the square and a rectangle are equal. So next area of rectangle will write, that is equal to length into breadth. And area of rectangle is same as the area of square. So here we got area as 1600 square centimeter. So we are going to write here 1600 because area of rectangle is also the same. So 1600 is equal to length into breadth. Now next step what you will do, 1600 is equal to, now we know the breadth, you can see a breadth of the rectangle is given, that is 25. 1600 is equal to length into 25. Now this 25 will bring it to this side, you can keep length on this side, or you can first write length, that is equal to 1600, but when you bring it to the other side, multiplication will become division. So 1600 divided by 25. L is equal to 1600 divided by 25. So when you divide this, you will get length as 64 centimeter. Now we'll go to the next part of the question. Also find the perimeter of the rectangle. Now we will use the formula for perimeter of the rectangle. So perimeter of rectangle is twice length plus breadth, which is equal to twice. Now length we know, length is 64. Just now we have calculated 64 and breadth is given 25. So we are going to substitute the value. This 2 we will add. So when you will add this 2, you will get 89. 2 into 89 is equal to 178 centimeter. This is example number 5 of this chapter. Now children, this is your homework for today. The area of a rectangular sheet is 500 square centimeter. If the length of the sheet is 25 centimeter, what is its width? Width means you have to find out its breadth. Also find the perimeter of the rectangular sheet. So this question you will do it in your maths notebook. That's all for today. Thank you.